I'm going to do a reading from Poisonous Plants of California by Thomas C. Fuller and Elizabeth McClintock. It was published in 1986. And the reading is on castor bean. Ricinus communis, castor bean, castor oil plant, wonder plant, Palma Christi. Probably native in tropical Africa, now widely distributed after having been planted as an ornamental for its large leaves and tropical effect, and for the commercial oil obtained from its seeds. Introduced into California and now frequently naturalized in warmer coastal areas. Tree-like shrub to 15 feet or more, soft herbaceous stems that become woody with age, or may be grown as an annual. Peltate leaves, glossy reddish-brown to green. Leaf blades palmately 5 to 11 lobed, 6 to 12 inches across, or reported to be as much as 3 feet across. Small inconspicuous flowers in dense panicles. Fruit with a smooth surface or covered by soft spines, separating into 3 parts when mature. 3 seeds in each fruit, oval, mottled, 1/2 to 1 inch long. Sometimes the entire plant is a purplish brown color. Toxic part, seeds and to a lesser extent the leaves. Toxin, ricin, a toxalbumin, plant lectin. One of the most toxic compounds known. It inhibits protein synthesis in the intestinal wall and agglutinates red blood cells. Symptoms: on ingestion of the seeds, after several hours, burning of the mouth, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, great thirst, prostration, sometimes convulsions, and circulatory collapse. The plant may cause contact dermatitis and pollen allergies as well. The number of seeds that will produce serious illness or death varies. The seed must be broken and chewed to release the ricin. As few as 2 or 3 seeds have been fatal to children. 2 to 4 may cause severe illness or death in an adult. In one instance, 8 seeds were fatal to an adult. The severity of the poisoning probably depends on the amount of toxin material ingested and absorbed. A case was reported in 1982 of a 24-year-old male who partly chewed and swallowed 12 seeds in a suicide attempt. After 1 hour, he became nauseated, vomited, and developed diarrhea. Seed fragments were found in the vomitus and stool. The patient was admitted to the hospital for treatment and after 6 days was discharged. Animal poisonings from castor bean seeds occur. Horses, sheep, cattle, and poultry have been affected. Deaths and allergic reactions attributed to castor bean were examined thoroughly by the Division of Chemistry, California Department of Food and Agriculture, particularly for the period 1951 to 1956, when castor bean was grown extensively as a crop plant. In this time, 23 serious cases of allergy from castor bean were documented, frequently from using the pressed cake of castor bean as a lawn fertilizer. Deaths of 3 children from eating castor bean seeds were documented, 1 in 1958 and 2 in 1961. In 1958, 5 men, thinking them to be edible, ate castor bean seeds that were on the floor of a van they were loading. By evening, all the men had developed bad cases of vomiting and diarrhea that persisted until the next morning. All 5 men recovered without any apparent ill effects. Castor oil obtained from the seeds is a strong cathartic, but does not contain the toxic ricin. The oil is used commercially as a lubricant in the manufacture of soaps and in medicine. Castor bean plants can reduce populations of plant parasitic nematodes in the soil. The root knot nematode Meloidogyne incognita and the root lesion nematode Pratylenchus alleni were the species investigated. The compound responsible for this damage to nematodes is not known.